Welcome back, you amazing crazy. We're back to the channel. Welcome back. It's TrueFire Gaming here. Welcome everyone, you crazy people. Welcome back everyone back to the channel. TrueFire Gaming here. Back with some more Marvel's Spider-Man, guys. Last time we did one of the parts of kind of like getting used to the Spider-Man universe here. And like crime tokens and all that good stuff. The abilities that you can get, the new gadgets that he's kind of got, similar to the original Marvel comics. And what we're going to do now is carry on. It's going to be like part 2 of the kind of map area. We're going to reveal everything. We're going to get all those tokens. And we're going to get down to business. Let's do this right now.
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
Thank you.
Alright guys, as you can see here, these are different types of abilities and different types of kind of small like added on skills. They're like special modes that you can develop or catch by unlocking them with tokens. And now the tokens here, I did show and go over the abilities and everything in the last one and the suits. To get these abilities and suits, you need to grab all the tokens, and what I'm doing right now is grabbing majority of all the tokens so that I can lock all the abilities and gadgets. Now as you can see, we need crime tokens, landmark tokens. I went over that in the last one. We have to take pictures of landmarks to get landmark tokens. We have to pick up backpacks to get backpack tokens, and we have to save people from crimes along the city. Now what we're going to be doing now is doing a lot of the crime tokens and things like that, challenges, and along the way we'll pick up some landscapes, we'll take some photos and things like that. See, I've managed to unlock quite a few of the first 2 rows. We need a lot more tokens for the last ones to unlock them, and we're going to need those level ups. So let's do this guys. Continue from here. We're going to go ahead and search the town. Alright, let's continue, guys. It looks like we got another crime one here. Looks like we've got a car chase here. Or, no, we got a bank robbery. So we're just going to throw some things at them. As you can see on the left hand side, we've got some added on extras. Depending on what you get, you either have to throw 3 objects at the enemy, or web them up, or things like that, or try to come and stealthily take down the enemy from behind. These will add on bonuses to get more tokens, things like that. As you can see, I managed to web up some of the enemies and throw some items at them and things like that. So that's going to give you a lot more tokens than just the 1 or 2 that you originally get when you start the task in hand. As you see, I'm trying to throw loads of items at them. I'm trying to dodge them and trying to get a few combos in there. And also, you can also do this dodge move as well. That is going to help you as well. There's a few different tasks where you have to dodge them. One of the cool things is to web them, and you get these different gadgets. Obviously, you can see I got a much stronger web there. That's one of the abilities that you can grab. This will help you and net you a lot more points as well.
Resting Fist brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork. Police are coming, so I'm going.
Backup for a chase in progress. Please respond. Reported location is the Garment District. Over.
Underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool, though.
Alright, that was interesting to find out, guys. One of the things that we found in the backpacks was actually part of one of the experiments that Peter Parker did to make a kind of glider effect with those kind of webbed wings. And that's actually in the second movie. In fact, he manages to pull that off. So it's actually interesting to see that he tried to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and look for this troubled soul. I believe we have to find the crime. I believe it's right at the top of this building here. They can just about pretty much be anywhere. They can be on buildings, be on a floor, in a building, or things like that. Obviously, this one we've got to throw a lot of stuff at the enemies. And also, I believe we can either web them up, or we've got to come behind and take them down from behind. A lot of these kind of like tasks are pretty decent or easy to do, so they're not too hard. Pretty much combo your way through.
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in. Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot.
Reported assault in progress. Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime scene.
Only cowards assault a helpless person like that.
They've got money too, right?
The police locked down the whole tower.
Lady, you better get a lot more help real fast, or you're gonna wish you had. You want some too, Spider?
Try and guess how I feel about bullies. Oh what, it's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that for a while.
Thanks. It used to be safe here.
Right guys, so as you can see, we're going to the next part, and one of them is taking photos. You have to make sure it's in the right spot. As you can see, I can do things like webbing and kind of like using my camera as long the way as I'm webbing. So one of the cool things that you can do is swinging around the buildings. You can actually either land on a building or swing your way through and use your camera to take pictures. This will speed up everything a lot quicker, because the pictures and the backpacks are actually a lot easier to get together. What I did was I clumped a bunch of different of them together in the area, and I tried to grab one or two at the same time. The ones that are clearly closer to each other, that is going to help you out a lot more if you are interested in getting all the collectibles.
Masterpiece.
Need officers to respond to a car crash. Civilian search. Need immediate response at Union Square.
Car wreck down there. Bad one. People could be injured. Carl crushed that pedestrian if I don't do something. Don't panic. I'm here.
Over here! Just a little more!
Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
Alright, let's take a look, guys. As you can see, there's more skills here, and what we need is tokens, pretty much either got from leveling up or generally just from doing loads of different tasks. Basically, eventually you get a token from leveling up or experience, and you'll be able to use it. Now, these gadgets here, as you can see, are used by tokens as well. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my webs here so that they can be stronger, and I can use it a lot more, and they're a bit more durable. This is going to help me in the long run. Generally, the first two are two of the ones I'm going to mainly be focusing on until I unlock a few of the other ones.
Perfect.
I'm not worried. Why not? The police, Spider-Man, they got everyone else. Go get them too. Spider-Man!
Empire State University. The old alma mater. And holder of my student loans. Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that. Beautiful. The feeling something strange is going on in that place.
Alright guys, so a lot of this is pretty much the same. After a while you get used to it. Take a photo, find a backpack, get some tokens and unlock some skills. This is pretty much a roundabout way of going about it. There's several different ways you can go about it. You don't have to take my advice, but this is what works for me. Generally, this is kind of like the areas of the game where you kind of learning how to play the game. Now, if it's generally a new type of game, like in the first Marvel Spider-Man that we're playing here, whereas the new one, Miles Morales, is going to be a lot different. As I can see so far from some of the videos that I've watched on lately, that the new Spider-Man is a lot quicker, and obviously PlayStation 5 is going to be booting it up and loading it a lot faster. Unfortunately, at the moment, due to some reasons of not being able to get a copy of it, I won't be having it until after the new year. As soon as I get a copy, I will be right there with you guys playing PlayStation 5 and streaming as much as I can. But as far as I know, this is probably the best you can get on PlayStation 4, so we're going to try and do the best we can.
Sleep it off.
You ever shut the hell up? You won't do that twice. The hell is this stuff made of? Watch your head. Incoming! Okay, now, Spider-Man. Teach him some respect. Rush him! I'm in an ass-kicking mood.
Uh-oh, more of them.
Felt that?
Spider-Man, turns out we've busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
I can't reach him! Whoop his ass! Making progress. Keep it up. Let's kick it up a notch.
I should have recorded. Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
Shot. He's mine.
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Get these webs off me! Come on! That's not fair!
No?
I can't reach him! Rack him!
Like fish in a barrel.
Kick his ass!
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work.
As you can see, we got a new skill from the suit that I'm using right now. Generally, you don't have to use the same suit. You can use whichever suit you like. Once you've unlocked the suit, you get a ability, and now you basically can use any of the abilities that you've unlocked. Pretty much when you get the tokens and unlock the suit, you can use any of the abilities. One of the abilities that I'm using right now from this suit is that I can web more. Basically, when I use the ability, he jumps up in the air and he'll swing and produce a lot of webs at the enemies. This is actually really good because it bombards the enemies and it stops them from getting near you. This one and the other suit that I've got where it's white, it heals you, it gives you a lot more focus, pretty much it heals up your health bar. These two are actually really good during the beginning because generally they really do help. Some of the other suits are pretty decent as well because they have unique abilities. They're going to help you in a roundabout way in the upcoming battles, and some of the tasks that you have to take along are going to be a little bit of a struggle.
Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it. DSU badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday. Love it.
1080. Repeat. Officers are engaged in a chase. Into Roseville.
I better stop them before they end up in driver's ed videos.
Didn't do anything wrong. You dropped the bodega. Kind of.
Well, at least you're not texting. Long time no see. Here's your stuff. Hey, no texting! Gotta give that wheelman props. Manhattan rush hour is no joke.
Again, guys, we're going to have lots of different tasks to do with these crime tokens. A lot of the crime tokens revolve around taking out people that are trying to commit a crime. And one of them, obviously, is trying to either steal something or a drive-by. So, pretty much have to take down someone in a car, or several people, where we have to press several different buttons, and we have to try and web our way to try and stop the car. Things like this is pretty much what you have to do to take out the people to get the tokens for the crime.
31. Repeat, report of a break-in. Witness reported location as the yards.
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
Over Silicon Valley.
Hey, an old-fashioned B&E. Gotta love the classics.
Sit back while the other big shot pick each other off trying to take this one. Gotta be. Only way a new player can get a Spider-Man? How the hell?
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
I can't believe what I'm seeing!
You asked for it! I should have recorded this! So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
Alright guys, so obviously we have to take on several different enemies along the way for these tokens, and we have to find our way across the different buildings of Seattle. And obviously here we got some enemies that we just had to do. We had to come along the building, and we had to basically try and be quiet and take them down. Obviously there's going to be a lot of tasks that you have to do along the course of this game, and it's going to get a little bit tougher. So some of the time you're going to have to think what's going on and where can you go and what you have to do. Generally it does say, and it does try and help you throughout the game. It's not too hard, and it does give you everything that you need to do. Here we are, one last backpack for now. Obviously it's going to take me a few tries because it's on the edge here. So we're going to try and use slow-mo. Basically I go into kind of picture mode, and it gives me that kind of slow motion. It's something that you don't think when it happens.
And turn him back into Dr. Connors.
Yep, he definitely tried to do that. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate all you amazing crazy people, all the support you've given me so far. Obviously without you guys wouldn't have me, so thank you. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one. There's going to be plenty of videos guys, live streams, and I will see you then. Thanks for watching. And I will catch you soon.
Looks like this won't be a total waste of time.